What's up, you guys? It's your boy TheGoulGuy, and we are back with a whole nother video. Today we are doing the Open Ultra League. Okay, we are doing the Open Ultra League. We are finally done with the catch cup, and we are now into the Open Ultra League, one of my favorite leagues. And today we have a showcase of the two Gators, two of my favorite Gators of all Pokemon. We have Feraligatr in the front, and we have the Skeledirge in the back. I love it because they're polar opposites in terms of typings. You got the Feraligatr with, like, being a water type, and you got the Skeledirge being a fire type, which is awesome. Well, fire and ghost, but awesome. And they're both starters. I love seeing these Pokemon in the Ultra League. On top of the fact that we have the Goodra as a switch, which is very nice because it's able to have grass coverage and as well as a water coverage, which is really nice to cover the in-between just in case we need it. And it has a good amount of resistances. So pretty good team overall in terms of for the Ultra League. Now we're gonna see if we're gonna be able to get some dubs today with this team. Okay, we got the Feraligatr with the Shadow Claw, Hydro Cannon, and as well as the Ice Beam. We got Goodra with the grass, and as well as the Aqua Tail, Power Whip for the grass move, Aqua Tail for the water move, with Dragon Breath for the quick move. And we got Skeledirge, of course, with Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and as well as Disarming Voice, so fairy moves as well. So really nice coverage that we have in this team today. But let me know what you guys think of the team down below, and let's get started. All right. Let us get started. But yeah, I love this team. It is just a fun team to run in the Ultra League. Especially when everybody's just going ham right now. I believe this is the final run to the end of the season, so I'm pretty sure that's why everybody's going their hardest right now, which is fair. All right, so now we have our Feraligatr versus the Tapu Fini. All right, so now they switched out their Regirock, of course, which makes sense because I don't know why I shielded here. Nature's Madness probably could have took that. Probably could have took that one. But I kind of wanted my Feraligatr to stay alive, if that makes sense. And also, I was able to actually build up 2 Hydro Cannons, which is actually very nice. But anywho, we definitely want our... Okay, cool. So, yeah, we definitely want our Feraligatr alive for the Regirock in the back. This is probably going to be Surf, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I knew that was going to be Surf. I was thinking maybe switching to the Goodra, but at the same time, like, if my Feraligatr goes down, like, it's not going to be good against... Like, basically, our Skeledirge is not going to be good against the Regirock. I know for sure. And we need 2 water-type Pokemon. So I did not want to switch in to the to the Goodra just yet. And the Goodra is going to be weak against Nature's Madness, if that makes sense. That's kind of the way that my mind was thinking at that moment. But anyway, we're going to farm up some more energy onto our Feraligatr here. And let's see what he switches into now. Looks like he switched into the Giratina. That's fine. We have our Ice Beam. He has no more shields left, by the way, which is very nice. So we're going to be able to get this Ice Beam off. All right, and let's see. What do I want to do? You know what? We're going to shield up. He has no more shields left, so this is fine. What I'm going to do, build up just a little bit more, and we're going to hit him with another Ice Beam. And then when he switches into the Regirock, I'm thinking to myself, potentially let's switch into our Goodra as soon as we get to our Hydro Cannon. We already have the Hydro Cannon. Let's see how much damage this does to the Regirock right now. Let's see. All right, good amount of damage. All right, we're switching into the Goodra. Goodra should be able to get to this Aqua Tail. I'm not sure exactly all the moves that Regirock has. I'm pretty sure it has electric moves and as well as rock moves. Okay, Focus Blast. Okay, Focus Blast, of course, same thing as Registeel. That makes sense. But we have the Aqua Tail. This should knock out, and this should be GG's. Let's see what happens here. Boom. And it's out of there. Nice, nice. Cool, cool. All right, so the team synergy is working so far. See what I mean? If I actually came in with Skeledirge earlier in the match, I would have been running. I would have been going against the Regirock, which definitely wouldn't have been good for me. That's kind of my thought process in that. Anyway, going into the next match. Sometimes you really have to be playing chess matches in these games, man. We really have to be playing chess matches. But yeah. Anyway, Feraligatr in the lead versus the Skeledirge. Very good lead right now, of course, because I'm gonna have the Shadow Claw as well as Hydro Cannon. He's definitely gonna probably switch out here. Yep, there it is. He's switching out, and we're gonna hit him with the Hydro Cannon. All right, so now that I know he has this Pokemon out, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch into our Skeledirge. Skeledirge is not gonna do that much damage in terms of the charm moves that the Grand Bull has, which is very nice. So what we're gonna do, I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to try to farm up. Okay, Crunch does a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay. I was thinking I was gonna be able to get away with it, but I probably should have shielded. I didn't think about it. But that is fine. Let's see if that really messes me up in this game. Let's see. Let's see if it messes us up. Alright, so we're gonna hit him with the Hydro Cannon here. He still has, if I'm not mistaken, one more shield, because I'm pretty sure he just used it on the Grand Bull. And we still have two. So I should be able to get to this next one. Let's see what happens. Disarming Voice, okay. Let's see. Possibly having two shields might actually have helped us in this situation. Let's see what happens. Alright. What's the next Pokemon? Alright. Okay. So this one's going to be the Gligar, which is nice, actually. Now, Gligar does still have Earthquake. Earthquake is still going to do a good amount of damage to me. And Night Slash. Night Slash, there it is. Okay, Night Slash, not as much. But that's fine. We're definitely going to be able to get this Aqua Tail off. Aqua Tail should do a good amount of damage. And mind you, we still have another shield left. Okay, cool, alright. What I'm thinking here, I don't want to risk a Earthquake. That's my thing. Okay, that's Night Slash. Let's see if we can get the farm down. Nice. Okay, Goodra with the win. Let's go. Alright. That was a nice game. GG. Alright, that was good. I was very scared at that moment. I was thinking, okay, we're done for, because that Skeledirge going out to that Crunch was gonna be brutal, but it was able to hang on even though it didn't really do me any good. But us not shielding really did help us at the end, so I do like that play there. That was actually a really nice play. Alright, because that really could have bit us in the butt, no pun intended, because he used Crunch. Anyway, alright, so we got the Poliwrath versus the Feraligatr. Alright, so what I'm thinking here, what we're going to do, we're going to try to get to this Hydro Cannon before the Poliwrath has anything here. What I'm thinking though, Poliwrath is has an ice move, and I kind of do not want to get that ice move off on the Goodra. I don't want to have to use shields. Alright, so it's definitely building up energy here. I don't know if it's building up energy for the Scald or the Icy Wind, or maybe it might even have something else. I'm not sure. Let's see what it has here. Scald, okay. Knew it was going to be probably a Scald. Okay. I was trying to switch to the Goodra. I was not able to switch in time, but that's fine. Icy Wind. Okay. Good thing I didn't switch to the Goodra, because that would have been very bad, okay? Alright, so we're going to switch over to the Goodra now, because I'm pretty sure he's out of energy now. There we go. We got the farm down. Nice. And we got some energy, which is nice. Alright, so he's coming in with the Electros. Electros, I'm not sure. I think Electros has, if I'm not mistaken, dragon moves. It does have dragon moves. Yeah, I figured that. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to use Power Whip. Power Whip might be able to do a good amount of damage to the Electros. I haven't really seen an Electros in the game yet, actually. So this is very interesting to actually see it. Or, well, in PvP anyway. I've seen it in the game, but I haven't seen it in PvP. Aqua Tail does a good amount of damage, which is nice. Alright, so I kind of don't want to use this last shield yet. This Dragon Claw is going to do a good amount of damage, which is fine. See if we can get to this Aqua Tail before he uses his special. I was thinking maybe I can farm it down, but I think we were doing a good amount of damage to each other. It probably would have been a double KO. Okay, that's fine. She used the shield last minute. Okay, alright, so now... Okay, we are able to get the Aqua Tail off. This should be very good because we're going to be able to essentially get some damage off onto the Amandabuzz, which is nice. But it's not going to be the best for the Skeledirge because of the fact that it's a dark type. And dark moves are going to do a lot of damage to me, which is not going to be ideal. Good thing we still have one more shield though, which is nice. Shadow Ball. Okay, so it's a Shadow Ball Mandibuzz. Not the greatest. Does he have another Shadow Ball? Is this another Shadow Ball? That's another Shadow Ball. Insane. But it doesn't have Stab, which is nice. So we potentially might be able to get to another Disarming Voice, and we might be able to actually take this Mandibuzz out. Let's see here. Let's see if we can. It's the race to the charge moves here. Here we go. Disarming Voice. We got it. Okay, let's go. Let's hit him with it. Let's go. Boom. And Mandibuzz is out of there. Nice. Good thing we held on to those shields. Those shields came in clutch at the very end. That was a nice game there. Alright. Next match. I don't know if this was our third or fourth match, but I'm having fun. Either way, these matches are going pretty great for me right now. I'm not gonna lie. But I love this team. This team is very well balanced. Which, you know, for me, I don't have usually the best well balanced teams. But, you know, Feraligatr does a good amount of damage. And guess what? We're going against the Giratina here, and what I'm thinking is maybe get to this Ice Beam here, because the thing is, when people use Giratina, normally they want to use Giratina as like a tanky build Pokemon. They want to use them, and they don't want to be able to, like, you know, use a shield. They don't want to use a shield, but looks like they sure did here, and that's fine, because guess what? We're going to switch over to our Goodra. Switch over to our Goodra here. It used a shield. We're going to use a shield here because Dragon Claw is going to do a good amount of damage to me. He might already have another Dragon Claw ready, but that's fine. I just didn't want to have to take two Dragon Claws. Alright, so we're going to put an Aqua Tail out onto the Giratina. Of course, you know... Alright, there we go. Alright, we baited his shield, which is very nice. But yeah, like, you know, I just wanted to bait a shield here. We're going to take this Dragon Claw, actually, because I want to keep the one shield. I at least want to keep one shield there. Alright. Let's see if we can get this Aqua Tail off, actually. I'm going to see if I can at least get a little bit more damage onto whatever next Pokemon he comes in with. Let's see what he comes in with here. Okay, alright, now that I know, it is the Empoleon. I'm thinking to myself, what should I do here? You know what? It doesn't have a shield left, and Empoleon's going to be weak against Incinerate. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up a shield, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be Hydro Cannon. There it is. And what I'm going to do, farm just a little bit more. We're gonna get off a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball should be KOing. We'll see. Potentially. We'll see. Empoleon is such a... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, Empoleon's such a scary Pokemon. You just never know what you're gonna get. Okay, Shadow Ball again onto the Snorlax. I'm not sure if Shadow Ball is actually... Shadow Ball is not super effective against, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so we're going to get the Hydro Cannon off onto the Snorlax. Snorlax is such a bulky Pokemon, man. This might actually not go as well, but we'll see. If I can get to another Hydro Cannon, okay, never mind. I cannot. Oh. Getting messages. Getting messages. Outrage. Okay, he has Outrage. Outrage takes a whole lot of energy to use. So I don't think he has any more. I don't think he has any real more to do to me. Okay, cool. Alright, so we were able to get the Snorlax out of there. Snorlax was a very scary Pokemon to run into for all that bulk that it has. But GG's, we were actually to get through it. Nice. Alright, so I believe this is going to be our last match here. These have been some very intense matches, man. Hope you guys liked the video, man. Comment down below, man. How are you guys enjoying this team so far, man? I love this team. It's been doing very well for me. And it's just so fun to use, man. Having two Gators in there, the Gator Boys. I'm going to call them the Gator Boys. They're going ham right now. Alright. So we are going against, was it Palmerina? Palmerina. I can never pronounce that Pokemon's name for some reason. Palmerina. Anyway, going against Palmerina. Gonna get the Aqua, or the Hydro Cannon off here. I'm not sure if it's going to use a fairy move or not, so that's kind of why I'm not switching right away into my Goodra. I feel like... Okay, he used a shield, that's fine. This might be a poison move, or poison. This might be a fairy move. Disarming voice. That's what I figured that was I figured that was what that was. Disarming voice. Yeah, it's not gonna be great for me. But we're gonna be able to get this Aqua Tail off. Let's see if he shields again. He definitely shields again. That is a-okay with me, because you know what? Let's see. What do I want to do here? I'm not going to shield. I'm not going to shield. Switch back into the Feraligatr. This might be a tough one, okay? I was thinking, should I shield? And yeah, it was not the play for me. Just based off the fact that, like, I don't know what else he would have in the back, you know? Okay, alright, so we are out of Feraligatr. We are out of Feraligatr, and we have this Ampharos. So my plan is, because he has no more shields left, my plan is farm up this... Oh, okay, he has another Breaking Swipe. Okay, so this is going to be rough. Okay, let's see what happens here. Breaking Swipe's going to do, or Breaking Swing, Brutal Swing. Brutal Swing is going to do a lot of damage to me. Let's see if we can farm up to this. Oh no! I wanted to get to another Disarming Voice. Because I definitely, one Disarming Voice I don't think would have done anything to the Muck, unfortunately. But GG's, man. Can't win them all, unfortunately. But that was a good game there. But yes, looks like we won all 4 of our matches. Well, 4 of the 5 matches anyway. We got a Meryl, which is really nice. But anyway... Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. That was a really fun matchup of games that we just did there. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of the matches that we just did, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? Peace out.